Arnaldo Martinez was driving home to his family when he entered an intersection in Phoenix and was hit by a speeding car. He died on impact, leaving a wife and kids. The American intersection system in transportation is extremely dangerous and inefficient. And today I'll be discussing why we should replace this system with roundabouts found across the world. In 2008, the National Highway Safety Administration found that 2 million car accidents occurred at intersections. And in the United Kingdom, the UK Department of Transportation and Environment created a joint statement saying that the intersection was the most dangerous form of junction. The National Highway Safety Administration from the United States Department of Transportation found that the intersection was the significantly large portion of crashes occur at intersections because of the danger. And so the reason for this is the fact of the nature behind the intersections. And they actually incentivize speeding up and slowing down at a rapid pace. And so when people want to pass through intersections and get that light and get through the yellow before crashing and stopping, they have the option of hitting into a pedestrian walking across the street or a car crossing the road, and that's where the problem lies. But intersections aren't just dangerous, they're also inefficient. The Canadian Green Action Centre found that between 1/10 and 4/10 of a liter of fuel is wasted in idling when you're in 10 minutes when you're in your car, depending on your type. And really this is caused by the nature of intersections, because they force you to idle and waste gas, which wastes money and sends emissions into the atmosphere for no reason. Roundabouts, on the other hand, are a much more effective use of transportation. And in 2000, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found in a study of 24 recently converted roundabouts, these statistics, and the most important one for me right there is 90% reduction in fatality collisions. What happens to this is that people actually reduce their speed, and so there's less likely death, and that's the most important part. But they also are not just more efficient, they also are better at delays. And so Kansas State University found a 20% reduction in delays from converting their intersections to roundabouts. And in 3 locations, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found a 90% drop in delays and a 50% drop in stops from cars during this one period of review. Now, the United States is not the only country with this problem, but many countries changed their system, as you can see in Australia, France, and the Netherlands. And actually, the Institute of Transportation Engineers found in a very large comprehensive evaluation that these statistics. In the Netherlands, in 1992, over 180 recently converted roundabouts were analyzed the year after, and they found over 50% reduction in accidents and a 44% reduction in injuries. In Australia, in 1981, 73 roundabouts were reviewed, and they found a 74% reduction in casualties. Those are lives saved from these types of roundabouts. And I can keep on going, listing on different countries. Germany, France, Switzerland, all of them have found similar correlations. What those correlations are is a reduction in deaths, a reduction in accidents, and better efficiency through roundabouts. The United States is slowly catching up. In 1995, at Vail Road, Colorado, a new roundabout was created to replace an intersection. It's the first one in the United States. And actually a year after they studied it, they found that a 22% reduction in crashes. And it saved the state $85,000 if you didn't have to hire a traffic consultant. And as you can see, these roundabouts are very well integrated into the American system. They work well with our railroad. As you see, especially on the right-hand side, as it works with a highway, and you see how it integrates into our society. Now, a big argument against the roundabouts is the fact that Americans don't know roundabouts. That comes from our education, because we are not tested in DMV for roundabout knowledge. We aren't tested when we drive, we aren't tested to make sure we understand it, and that's why people have problems. That's what's the cause of this issue, and why there's this big social problem against roundabouts. So, one way we help that is by going on to change.org and joining my petition that I launched to actually send to the Florida Department of Motor Vehicles to change their testing, to change their evaluations, to add roundabouts to it. You add this, and also on Change there's a bunch of roundabouts, petitions for roundabouts that you could help adding. These small steps, these small additions can help an overall change of the way we transport and how we drive in this country. And each one of these changes will save lives, like Osvaldo Martinez, who died just a couple months ago.